Hey everybody, I've clearly gotten the I've clearly gotten the picture wrong for my approach here, but we're doing the approach into Piarco. I just thought I'd bring you guys along, just doing the last little bit of it here. On our way down into Piarco in Trinidad, been flying the ATR today. Just going to bring in the first notch of flaps. See decision height. Not gonna need it. But it is. Let's see what's our decision height here. Decision height is 350. So we'll dial that in real quick. I like doing these little pop-ups. There's 350. Alright, all good to go. I like doing these little pop-ups. See if anybody comes along to see our little approach here. Let's do our approach checklist. Seatbelts and landing lights. This is the new. Got the new driver going here. 1011 is the altimeter. Cabin altitude is decreasing. All good there. Piarco Traffic Caribbean 257 is about 2 miles from NAPCO inbound to the RNAV 10 Piarco. Luis, how are you doing? What's going on? Good to see you, man. Just doing a little quick approach here into Piarco. Thought I'd bring you guys along. Anybody who wants to join. It's a very last minute decision. I didn't get my. I think it's still got the picture of my Tenerife approach on it, but that's all right. So let's take a quick look up top. Everything's looking okay. And looking good, looking good. What's going on with you today, Luis? You doing any flying? So we're gonna go direct to NAPCO here. Or direct to Lexor. Direct to Talus. Let's go direct Talus for the visual. Goju 5, what's going on? No, I really don't. I get some of the DirectX 12 bleed through stuff, but other than that, not really. I don't get stutters. And you're quite welcome, man. I'm glad they help. I appreciate you watching. I really do. Now you get to see if I can actually fly an airplane or not, right? Stuck at work, yeah. Work is the curse of the modern man, is it not? I could do this all day. I could flight sim all day. You know. But I hear you, Luis. It is the way it is, right? Let's keep an eye on our airspeed. Oh, let's keep an eye on more than our airspeed. You know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna go. We're just gonna go fully. Oh, nice, Luis. That's great. Good for you. Good for you. Let's get the nose down here. Piarco traffic, Caribbean 257, 5 mile left base runway 10, Piarco. Virtue Sim, what's going on, Mike? How are you? Just doing a little approach here into Piarco. Um, just testing stuff out, seeing how it's working. So far, so good. Although I was this approach is not very good. Nose edge, yes I do, sir. Yes I do. I always fly on Vatsim, so that's that pretty much licks that. A little bit high. Mishko Blue, what's going on? So I kind of balled this one up a little bit, but we'll see here. I think I would do well to go gear down. Let's go flaps full and gear down here. Need some help. Need some help getting down. The cool thing about the ATR, it is almost a weekend, thank God. It's been such a long week. But the really cool thing about the ATR is you can recover from a botched approach, which is what I've just done. Goju, I am running a 12,700K and a 3080 Ti. Alright, 5 miles. That's good, good, good. We're alright. At 5 miles, I'd prefer to be at about 1,500 feet. We want about 300 feet a mile. 3090. I think RAM is underrated in terms of sim performance. I really do. When I went from 16 to 32, it's a big difference, and RAM speed too. But let's see here, 4.5 miles. There's no way this is 4.5 miles. But I've got the dynamic vibrance going. Things are looking really nice on that front. All right, gear down 3 green. Flaps are set. External lights are on. Piarco traffic, Caribbean 257, 3 mile final, runway 10, Piarco. Still have all whites on the pappies there. Little bit of a right crosswind, you can feel it. Yeah, you know what's funny about this, Goju? So when I got this computer in November of 22, and I stole it. I mean, I paid nothing for this computer compared to what it's got. And when it arrived, I always take things apart and like just look at them to see what's going on. And when I physically got it, I took the cover off, and the card, the RTX 3080 Ti had been just jammed in there. I mean, it was like it was like somebody did it with a hammer. And I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna send this thing back and get a new one.
Approaching minimum.
And so what I did was I took it and I set it up and I benchmarked it, like using that one of those benchmark sites,
Minimum.
and it scored off the charts. And I was like, well,
200.
I guess I'll keep it. And so I did. All right, let's see if we can.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Not too bad. Not too bad. Little crosswind landing there. I love a good crosswind landing. I love a good crosswind landing. All right. Well, for some reason, when I left Princess Juliana, my reversers weren't working, but they're working now. Um, but yeah, it was really weird. Like the card was just completely, it was almost bent the way it was put in, and I was gonna send it back, but after I benchmarked it, I'm like, I'm keeping this thing. All right, we'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do that. All right, I can check. Can check comments here in a second. Yeah, I would hold off. I wouldn't nose edge. I would hold off. I wouldn't upgrade right now. Although I don't think if you do upgrade and you get something decent, I don't think you're going to be disappointed when Flight Sim 2020 comes out. I think Flight Sim 2020 or 2024 rather. I think Flight Sim 2024 is going to be amazing in terms of performance because I don't think we're going to be CPU bottlenecked anymore. I think they're going to because they're building it from scratch. This sim is built from FSX code, which is embarrassing. So that's why it's we still have the same problems we've always had. Um, no, it's definitely not overclocked. Nothing's overclocked. Um, I I don't overclock until the end of the life cycle. Like I overclocked my previous computer once it was starting to decline. Like once the performance wasn't quite as good anymore, I started overclocking that thing because why not? Yeah, I was definitely not on centerline, Mike. That's for sure. And believe me, that's something I always harp on. Got to be on centerline, baby. Also, got to put your flaps up. Yeah, nose edge. I think the 3080 Ti is the uh, is the kind of the sweet spot of GPUs. For price and performance, I think it's fantastic. I think it's fantastic. Yeah, Mike, I totally agree. I think 2024 is going to be a totally different ball game. I really do. Take gate 16 here. Yeah, I'm at 1442, Luis. I'm at 1440 as well. I haven't been doing the Holy Grail settings for quite a while now because I'm streaming now and I can't use them when I'm streaming. And it's I just don't bother to go back and forth. All right, there we go. Uh, that's close enough. Come here. Let's put the parking brake on. Let's kill the number one engine. Let's bring the number two back into prop brake. Turn that on. Engage the prop brake. Now let's get us some. Where are we here? Get some wheel chocks. Let's get some power. Come back up top. Get the power turned on. Turn the seatbelt signs off so the people can be free. Beacon the strobe's coming off. Alright, we're good to go. So, kill that. I gotta turn that off. Give me 1 second. Let me shut this down. No, Virtue Sim. You know what? I don't think I'm gonna bother with that, and I'll tell you why. I think the Smooth Flight app is like a new branch of the dynamic LOD thing. He took the Fractality app and did some work with it. But I don't. His is not based on um, the above ground level concept. So there has to be a transition in the descent and the approach. And I've heard that people are getting a lot of stutters on final, which is the opposite of what you're looking for with that app. So um, so I may try it just to review it, but I don't. I think um, the the Auto FPS app is the bomb. I think that one's pretty amazing. Goju, are you running? If you're obviously on a 4K screen, then yeah, it's a lot of real estate. I'm Virtue Sim. I'm good to hear that, man. I'm glad to hear that. I've got nothing against it. I just didn't. I did a little reading on it, and I was like, nah, I'm not sure I'm gonna bother. Make sure everything's all buttoned up here. So let me see what my landing was here. Ooh, 248 feet per minute. That wasn't too good. Oh well. But yeah. Anyway, I just thought I'd do a really quick little hop here and bring you guys along. Um, so I'm going to let's see, what time is it? 21:43. I've got another minute or two before I got to turn off. So, Mike, do you like it better than the Auto FPS app or no? Because I don't know. I just wasn't too much into it. I didn't really see the point in trying it, I guess. There's a dynamic vibrance turned off. Do you see that? I like dynamic vibrance on. I think it looks pretty cool. All right. Well, you talked me into it. I'm gonna have to check it out then. I actually forgot about it. I actually forgot about it, but I'll have to take a look at it again. So, all right, guys. Well, and you get one small stutter and the rest is smooth. Yeah. See, that's the thing is I don't want the small stutter. That's my problem, and that's kind of what I heard is that you do get that one small stutter, and I really like I don't get stutters at all, so I don't really want to mess with something that might give me stutters, you know. So I may take a look at it. But all right, guys. Well, this is just a quick little approach and landing, nothing too exciting. So I'm gonna hop off, and I will see you guys around. We're hopefully gonna stream tomorrow, and okay, I'll have a look at it, Richardson. Uh, Enoch, no, I am not because I fly on Vatsim, so I don't bother with traffic. Hey, Mishko Blue, you too, man. Good to see you. And but no, I don't use any traffic just because I'm on Vatsim, so I only have the live Vatsim traffic in. So, but hey, good. Thanks for coming along, man. Stick around, come back and join us for more streams and be good to see you around. We love seeing new faces. All right, Mike. Talk to you as well. Everybody have a good time. Have a good rest of your evening, and I will talk to you guys soon.